is Mia Vargas, and the topic I chose for my first video project assignment is attachment. I chose this topic because personally I have suffered greatly with attachment issues, and I know a lot of people have too. I have always wondered what causes a person to become so attached to someone or something, and attachment is not discussed about enough and is actually quite common. What a lot of people don't know, though, is that our attachment style is developed within the first few months of us just being alive. Depending on how your childhood was, and depending on how you were treated by your caregiver, can have a big impact on the type of attachment style you have. A strong bond to a caregiver gives us stability because we know that we always have someone to fall back on. There are two different types of bonds. A strong bond gives stability and overall has a more positive impact on how an individual is going to live their life. Meanwhile, a weak bond can lead to a more timid life and a bunch of more complications regarding relationships. At such a young age, we are not able to communicate the anxieties that we are experiencing. The adrenal gland produces a stress hormone, and when this causes the heart to race and the blood pressure to increase. And if this happens too much, it causes toxic stress and impairs development of a child's brain. It can even weaken the immune system and overall affect health in the future. With secure attachment bonds, have greater trust in others and are able to connect to others better and overall just have better relationships. The insecure attachment bonds are anxious disorganized, anxious avoidant, and anxious ambivalent. They have a harder time trusting others and lack social skills, and this results in them having bad relationships due to this. People with an ambivalent style, they're most likely their parents didn't give them the attention that they needed, and the only way they were able to get this attention is by lashing out, and then when the parent reacted accordingly, they still did not know how to react. So due to this, they have a high anxiety and they crave close relationships, and even then, when they are in a good relationship, they still have a fear of abandonment, and they are also clingy, which scares others away. The last one is disorganized. They have high anxiety and they get anxious to even care about people because they were often just simply mistreated. They avoid social situations because, again, they don't want to get close to new people. They have a fear that they are unworthy of love and they just push people away, again, because they are scared. The last one is disorganized. They have high anxiety and they get anxious to even care about people because they were often. Of course, no one wants to have an insecure attachment style, but a lot of the time it really is inevitable. However, on the bright side, there are some things that you could do to help yourself. One of the main things would be therapy. Therapy is often looked as a taboo, but if you really want to help yourself and overall just your relationship, that is very important. You get to know yourself, your attachment style, and how you could fix it, and then you could also get to know your partner's attachment style. If you have an insecure attachment style, it should be more of a priority to look for people who have a secure attachment style, because not only will they be able to help you, but it kind of balances out the relationship. And if the relationship does not work out, you still get to learn from them.